You two made it. And from the look—
Whoa, there's so many people from the academia here. Why would you pick this place as our meetup spot?
Well, Wikela Funduk is under the academia's control, so naturally the academia has people working here.
You're a pretty daring guy.
Relax. No one here is interested in anything we say, and the Matcha won't come here.
Okay, we did what you asked. So, can you tell us about the knowledge cap—
Before that, I have to ask, why are you two so intent on tracking it down? You don't have—
Yeah, she just wants to meet the God of Wisdom and ask her about something important. We've been in Sumeru when we heard that the academia had lost something that might be related to the gods.
In that case, you're on the right track. A short while ago, the academia lost a knowledge capsule in the desert. It's supposedly a divine knowledge.
Wow, there's really such a thing as that? Hey, if we find it, do you think we could learn how to—
I highly doubt it has any mystical properties, but it does indeed exist.
So, where exactly?
That's what we need to find out next. I won't deny that. I am investigating because I'm curious as to what As you know, the Eremites in Port Ormos also have their eyes on it. It is an extremely precious item. Several brigades have been vying for ownership of it as of late. My personal finances and connections cannot compete with those of the Eremites. I agreed to forego ownership of the Divine Knowledge Capsule in exchange for the opportunity to— However, there are those who are less amenable to negotiation. They adamantly believe that the Divine Knowledge Capsule contains the Scarlet King's power, and that he will return to this world when they—
So you kept hounding them because they refused to cooperate with—
Yes. Ain al-Ahmar isn't exactly wealthy, but its members are determined to get that capsule by any means necessary. So, I've been sabotaging their business to force them into negotiating with me. The Divine Knowledge Capsule should be up for a secret auction within the next few days. Each brigade will to ensure the capsule's security and to evade the Matra's notice. The winning brigade— Unless I know whose hands the Divine Knowledge Capsule ends up in, Dory is the most reliable source of information, but that avenue was previously closed to me.
In other words, you wanted us to befriend Dory so you could find out—
Yes, you can say that. But this arrangement— The day after tomorrow, go back to Dory and try to purchase information on the Divine Knowledge Capsule's whereabouts. If I get the opportunity to study the Divine Knowledge Capsule, I will relay my findings to you. Will that suffice as compensation? Okay, then we'll meet up in—
Haytham, before you go, we actually bought—
You two want to try using a knowledge capsule? Doing so right under the Academia's nose is a bit problematic. All right, this place works. Show me the cap—
Here!
Sword Fighting Techniques 8. Huh. A combat class knowledge capsule. This class is something—
Really? Aw, yeah, what a great buy!
If you want to determine the efficacy of this capsule, I can evaluate your combat ability. However, we can conduct a controlled experiment where you fight 2 battles. One before using. While you fight, we can use an Akasha terminal to monitor your There may be variances in your physical strength between the 2 tests, as well as a disparity in your opponent's abilities. But don't worry.
Wow! Haytham! You must have been one of those. Paimon's curious about something, though. You definitely weren't one of those students who needed canned knowledge to graduate from the academia.
When you are unable to understand a researcher's actions, most cases can be attributed to curiosity.
Sounds like you're trying to avoid.
All right, let's begin the test. Just fight.
Solidify!
No, my sword!
All right. I'll link your Akasha terminal to record data. The next step is to use this knowledge capsule. Hold it in your hand. I'll help you establish a
Hey, how are you feeling? You mean that it worked?
All right. Time for round 2. Fight.
Stabilize!
Into the wind! As one with wind and cloud! Rain cutter!
Go!
Now, I'll start recording data again.
Haytham, how's it going?
Well, the knowledge capsule you purchased did improve her combat capability. During the
Wait, how much? Dory's such a jerk! She totally scammed us! What?
Of course, this could be because she is so powerful that the capsule's contents were unable to. At the very least, this test allowed me to gain more insight into you two. I'm heading back to Ikela Funduk. I await your response in 2 days' time. This.
Let's see Dory today and ask her about where the divine knowledge capsule. Welcome back, my loyal patrons.
You name it. Canned knowledge, supplies, or anything else you need. I'll find a way to get it.
Can you really get us anything we want? Anything?
So it appears that canned knowledge alone is no longer sufficient for your opulent appetite. Then please oblige me. Tell me what you have in mind. Oh! I knew customers with pockets as deep as yours, but you know, that kind of information... After all, I had to work really hard to weasel my way into the auction site. Not to mention that if anyone found...
But how can we be sure your information is accurate? Paimon's curious. How you just...
Because to me, anything of value is what I consider to be my supply. As for the information's authenticity, well, you've no need to worry about that. I used a camera to take a picture of the transaction. It's always a pleasure doing business with such sterling patrons. Now that you've paid in full, here's the scoop. The Divine Knowledge Capsule was purchased...
Ein El Achmar? You mean the Aram?
Ah, so you're all... The group has done everything in their power to obtain the Divine Knowledge Capsule. That Divine Knowledge Capsule is unlike any other canned knowledge I've seen before. The capsule is clearly visible in the picture I took.
Thanks for the info, Dory.
Please, it's my pleasure. It's all thanks to discerning customers such as yourselves that my efforts yesterday were not...
Well, we figured out where the Divine Knowledge Capsule is. It turns out it ended up in the... Let's head back and talk to Al-Haytham. Al-Haytham, we got the info you wanted.
Really? All right. Let's hear it.
Dory even gave us evidence to verify the intel.
Huh, look at that. Clear as day. It must have taken some guts just to infiltrate the scene of the Eremites' trap. All right. The person in this picture is indeed Misery, the leader of Ainel. In which case, if we play our cards right, when we
At first, Paimon didn't get why you were provoking these Ein El Achmar guys. After we defeat them, we can finally have a serious talk with their boss and get them to...
Thank you for your time and efforts. Take a few days off while I make some preparations. Let's meet up again on the... See you then.
Al-Haytham sure is taking his time. Where could he be? Oh, there he is.
Sorry to keep you waiting. Let's head to the pier in front of...
Yep, let's go.
Al-Haytham. I knew you were crazy, but I didn't know you were crazy enough to...
It was I who demanded that these negotiations take place. I was more worried that you might go back on your... This is turning into quite an occasion.
Back up! Aren't you the brat from the restaurant the other day? You've come to support this lunatic. I'm not going to mince my words. Once we're done with you, you'll be nothing more than fish food. Get 'em, boys!
Uh-oh, here they come.
That's close enough. Order guide you. Solidify!
One with nature.
I'll be back.
Following orders.
Higher, higher, hands on fire!
Take that! Gather!
Fallen leaves, adorn my night!
No, my sword!
You want this one?
Academia scum! Boss! Finally! Did you use it? Great! Now we can... Boss? Boss! What's wrong?
What happened to him?
We have to cut his Akasha connection, now.
Target acquired. Arrest him. Do not impede our work. Is that understood, Al-Haytham?
Of course. I was only trying to help.
Take him away!
World, forget me.
What in Tibet just happened?
It looks like he used the Divine Knowledge Capsule.
You mean the Divine Knowledge Capsule did that to him? Oh, yeah. You mean how some researchers go insane after getting knowledge?
I've heard of numerous incidents of researchers in Satyavada life going insane. The state that man is now in. This Divine Knowledge Capsule does appear to be linked to the gods, but beyond that, it doesn't seem... Did you hear what he said? World, forget me.
If the mantra took him away, then that means the Academia got the Divine Knowledge Capsule. Still, Paimon didn't expect the Divine Knowledge Capsule would be so dangerous. Imagine...
As things stand, there is no reason for me to remain in Port Ormos.
Oh, we were so busy trying to find the Divine Knowledge Capsule that Paimon forgot to ask you something. Since you're a
Truthfully, I don't. Lesser Lord Kusanali appears to exist outside of Sumeru's entire... Moreover, since the Academia possesses the Akasha, a symbol of our deity's wisdom, scholars have...
everything about Lesser Lord Kusan...
I'm heading back to the Academia.
It's almost the day of the Sub-Zeros Festival. Maybe we should head back too. We've been rushed off our feet over the past few days, so maybe a little rest and relaxation will do us good. Then we'll part ways here, Al-Haytham, until we meet again.
Now, do I deal with this thing first? Or should I produce the report that the higher-ups require?